Hey guys, welcome back. You will notice we are back at the Shrine of Amana again. We are gonna go get that Estus flask shard before we do anything else, just because I want it and I don't want to forget about it. I did a little bit of testing, and the greatsword definitely does more damage on an initial swing than this one does. But the trick is this one's subsequent swings are a lot faster, and so it ends up being pretty much a wash. I did go ahead and put dark on it, so this is now enchanted with dark, and I have a dark weapon, a magic weapon, and my boom boom hammer, which is pure physical. So if I run into somebody who's got a ton of resistances, I can still use that. Ow, ow, ow. La la la. So we're gonna play this safe. So the last thing I need is to die on my way to get this thing and have to deal with this over and over again. So we're gonna play this safe on the way back. Let's see, we're just gonna go here and to here. I'll kill you as soon as I can get to you, buddy. Yeah, and so the first swing against him, like he's three swings pretty much with either weapon. But the big difference is, you know, with that first swing, you know, you don't do as much damage, but then you go boom, 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 boom right afterwards, and he immediately has a real bad time. So we'll stick with this one for a little while. I actually don't know if the last time I did this, if I killed the ogre or the hippoclops or whatever you want to call him on camera or not, so we totally cheat to kill him. I'm going to go ahead and sneak back in here. He can't fit through this door because he is giant and fat. So we arrow him in the face, in the chest, in the belly, whatever we want. He slowly lumbers over here. Of course, this would be even faster if I had some sort of other weapon. Or better, slightly better bow. Now, once we got here, he can't hit me. And you just wait for him to swing at you. He can't reach you, or to walk away. And now he's dead. And there's another witch or spellcaster or whatever these things are called right here. Now you're dead. And at this point, you are absolutely going to want to have fire. Do I have someplace I can get fire without doing... Can I use this? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh well, maybe I can. Yeah, light torch. Cool. Because this is tricky through here. It's also going to have a couple of these guys to deal with, but only a couple. So you're going to kind of make your way toward this direction, toward where he was. And you're going to watch carefully to make sure that you don't accidentally fall off the edge of the world here, and we're going to start walking past the pillars. Now there will be a couple of these guys. And actually, you know what? I'm going to try this from here. There's two of them. And if I can kill them both before I get close enough to have to worry about it, or at least kill one of them, that's worth having to... Well, I guess I could go back. Doesn't matter. I'm going to burn a flame butterfly. 19 of them left still. We have plenty. At some point in this game, I will use a flame butterfly without remarking on how many I have left and saying that it's okay, but not in this episode. Alright, so be real careful. There's the other one. Be real careful as you're walking past the pillars, because you can see that, you know, it kind of drops off on one side. Like on this one, if I went to the right, I'd be dead. I gotta go on the left side. And I gotta stay on the left side. One hit wasn't enough to kill her, but it was enough to knock her off the ledge. And then we're going to come right here, pick up the shard, and then if you're a faith build, Sunlight Blade spell is pretty cool. And rather than wander all the way back, we're just going to use a bone. Quick trip back to Majula to use the shard.
Is that a shard? Here.
That is a shard I found.
However.
Alright, I'm not even close to a level right now, so back to the Undead Crypt, and we're actually just going to go to the initial entrance. And I did just walk right past, I know I did, but I did just walk right past the, by the way, turn off your lights guy. So yeah, I mean, the thing is the greatsword won't get me to 1150 as fast as this one. And I gotta get a little less aggressive with it. Come on, bro. I want your shields. Give me your shields. Now, one interesting thing is you don't always seem to hit with every single one of those follow-up swings. So if you're targeting poorly, that could be an issue potentially, but I don't know. I'm enjoying this weapon. Not sure why I feel so strongly that I need to justify my weapon choices to you guys. I don't think anyone's arguing with me in comments or anything like that. No, you must use something else. We demand it. Go back to the greatsword.
Human, do not produce light.
Yeah, so he's literally like right there.
Light, and all those who bear it are unwelcome in this place.
Well, fine. Now, if you don't have light, his buddies will not bother you, unless you bother them.
I am Ugdane, guardian of the Crypt. Countless dead rest here in peace. Light only agitates. I am a finito. We weave death and watch over the dead. This task.
I really wish he had like some knitting needles or something like that to weave his death with.
Countless souls some were rich. Did you come for him? You will find him deeper in Many castles, sir, but they rest here now. Perhaps in the past, the former king of light, how queer you humans. This place is welcome. Death is equitable. Tell me what you desire.
Alright, so he's got the Ring of Thorns. He's got some arrows. He's got a ton of effigies. Actually, 13 Elizabeth mushrooms. Wow. And then he's got some spells. So he's got a decent amount of stuff.
Farewell.
I'll come back for the rest of those effigies. Can never have too many effigies. Actually, let's talk to him a little bit more, too.
I am a finito. This task was countless somewhere.
Okay, so he's just repeating
In the
himself.
past, the former. How queer you, crude
All right.
human.
So,
Do as you please.
again, feel free just to walk past these guys. If you want to fight them, they do drop their sickles, which their sickles can be a pretty cool weapon. And then eventually I will probably light these just for the heck of it, but again, they will get you invaded. So now, when you go into this area, there's all sorts of rocks, and there's also all sorts of zombies and all sorts of skeletons, and there's bells. And the zombies and all the skeletons will try to ring the bells, and sometimes you will hit the bells by accident as well. And those bells, when rung, will summon enemies that will try to touch your butt. You don't want them to. There are also, they will come forth kind of from other rocks. Here's one of the bells right here. There's one there's one right here. So if I destroy this, it stays destroyed. Notice this guy came out of it. He didn't last too long. But if you destroy it, it stays destroyed. God, I just rang the bell. That was dumb. Whoops. That was a bell. That wasn't one of the... Okay, well. Actually, I may have destroyed the only one in this room. Nope, there's one more, because he's here. So this room actually is the simplest in terms of the number of bells and the number of, let's say, emergence points, for lack of a better phrase. That's another bell. That's another bell. Here's one back here. I just hit the bell and he came out. Like, he will come out anyway when you try to destroy his crypt, so there's no way to, like, keep them from coming out while you're destroying their crypt. You're going to have to fight them one way or another. But if you destroy all the crypts in each area, again, they stay destroyed, and you only have to fight them once per area. There's another one right here. Let's pop an Estus Flask real quick. Alright, he came out. I think that's it for this area. And of course, yeah, it's dark as anything all over the place. And I think there's also occasionally wall ghosts. So watch out for those too. Smooth and silky stones for days, though. I kind of did that on purpose just to see if I get attacked by any more of the and no, just got this guy. Alright, so I'm not gonna heal up yet. Again, the bonfire is just in that room right there. I'm gonna go ahead and go through to here. And it's actually a spot later in this level that, like, I'm worried about, because all of my weapons are going to cause accidental bell ringings, and accidental bell ringings in this area, which you'll see in a bit, are an enormous pain. There's the other one. There's a caster up on the level above who's trying to give me a hard time. Oh, hello. Alright, now she's dead. And I rang the bell again, and I'm not getting attacked, so successfully destroyed all the bells for this area, or all the crypts for this area. Sometimes ringing the bells will cause additional zombies to rise, or it might be actually that they just keep coming no matter what. You may actually not be able to get rid of all the zombies while you're in this area. Alright, so upstairs. And there is an invasion. Oh, you gotta do better than that, dude. He said before getting killed. Nope. Alright, Nameless Usurper has been vanquished. Banished, vanquished. Language, whatever. I think... Yep. The Avalon is a mighty crossbow, like that crazy repeating crossbow that that one invader had and used repeatedly. That was the Avalon. Alright, so now we've got wall ghosts. And I'm going to try again to get these guys to drop shields, even if I'm not going to use them. I just want to have them. Ow. Like, I don't even know that it necessarily does all that much damage, but it just looks so vicious when you get hit with it. Shield? Alright, there's one. I need one more. I think the way it works is each shield has a name, so one is called Reeves' Great Shield, and maybe that's the right one because it starts with R, and the other one is a different one. Now, this room here is fun. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down into it, and then I'm going to do my best to escape it as quickly as I can. Alright, and of course if I see one of these... Alright, this was the wrong way, but I may as well go ahead and kill this. Somebody's ringing a bell. This guy's even... Oh! It's not what I wanted. Two more behind me, but okay, I got two of the crypts destroyed, so that'll help. Oh, you know what? We're gonna skip a little bit of drama here. Alright, so now at this point, ring the bells all you like. The zombies will come out, but and the skeletons will come out, but, you know. Zombies and the skeletons aren't really that big of a deal compared to the ghosts or witches or whatever the heck they are. Oh man, that bell leading up to Vendrick is going to be a problem. So, Wall Ghost? Should the Wall Ghosts not respawn? Oh, they do. I just didn't go near the first one by accident. Alright, guys. God. One down. There's the other one. Give me your shield. Alright, so I should be able to make it in to that hallway. That was this one, right? No, this is back. Why is it back? Oh, you know what? I was facing a different direction. Okay, so this is the way out. Okay, I can tell because of the kind of the track in the ground. But now I gotta get my souls, so instead of running away, I'm gonna... Oh, God! Oh, no, 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 no! No, thank you. No, no. Back to the original plan. So the reason that we're running out this way is so that we can go over here and pull this lever. And now we have this shortcut back to the bonfire. So the bonfire, this is the original room with the bells in it. So alright, I'm gonna keep our shield up. We are already ringing the bells. There's another one. Gonna wait until my stamina's back. Alright, that one's down. That's down. I think that's most of them at this point. And I still gotta find my souls. He's dead. Here's one more. Okay. So yeah, you can see what you definitely don't want is... There's some souls. What you definitely don't want is these guys just ringing these bells willy-nilly and all kinds of garbage coming at you constantly for however long it takes. So it's best on the first pass through there to just get out and get your shortcut set up as quick as you can. And I think... there's at least one or two secret doors around the outside here, so... And yeah, they're still ringing the bells, and ringing the bells isn't doing them any good. There we go. There's one. That opens up the lockstone over there. Still checking the walls, though. Olenford's staff, and I think I have 2 copies of that spear now, or that spell now. kill this guy just to kill him. Yeah, and you see how they, you know, there's bells just kind of hidden all over the place in this area. So there's always somebody nearby. And again, what you're looking for is the path with this on it, which is the one that shows you the way out. So we are going to, what time is it? 25 minutes. We're going to head back to the bonfire. Head back to... Actually, can I level yet? I level at 27,000, so yes. We're going to head back to Majula then.
Bearer of until hope.
Oh man, I don't know. You know what? Let's go back to leveling vigor for a while. Keep doing that until it's not giving us 20. I don't know what the soft cap is on vigor, but we'll keep doing that until it stops giving us 20 points a hit, 20 hit points per. Alright, so I will show you what makes this next area tricky. And maybe we'll actually fight our way through it, and maybe we won't, because right now... I think that might be my best bet. I'll show you in a minute. So, turn to the right here, head over to this. I feel like somewhere around here there's a ladder I'm supposed to be climbing or something. This might be... Nope. A little worried about a mimic for a second there. Alright, now, that is the way to Vendrick. There's a boss in between us and him. There are 2 Cyan Knights at the end, and underneath us are bells. Now, if the bells get rung, bad guys come out of a lot of these statues here, and the statues I don't think can be crushed like they have been. Here's the bell. Watch this nonsense that this game throws at you. Now you need to not hit the bell yourself, but that guy dies, so he can't ring the bell. That's good. And then this guy shows up, and then this guy shows up. So once you've killed those 3, nothing else is going to ring the bell and you're safe, but you've got to kill those 3 at the beginning of every attempt on this area, because otherwise, you know, if they ring the bell, you've got all kinds of trouble with trying to fight off 10,000 wizards throwing spells at you, plus these goons down here at the end. So remember, 3 each time. One that's just standing there. God, there's a... Alright, and there's a dragon rider as well. We'll go ahead and pop a Estus flask. Ow, that's not what I wanted to do. The Cyan Knights will come back, he will not. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Bad decision making. I actually think I'm going to use the Great Sword against him. what time is it? Actually 30 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and stop. But in the next episode, you will get to meet Old King Vendrick. So we're going to call it an episode right now since we're at 30. And this pretty much concludes this area. So we will see you soon with the next part. As always, leave a like, leave a subscribe, tell all your friends, and I will see you soon.